Cardi B and Steffon Diggs have unfollowed each other on social media. Remember the video I posted about how I think that allegedly this is a PR relationship and allegedly the kid is possibly allegedly Offset's kid, and this is all done for publicity. If you didn't see that video yet, I'll post a link to it and pin it to the top of the comment section. Check it out at the end of this video. Yeah, I had said that I thought that their relationship was fake. And, you know, what I'm thinking is that maybe they faked the relationship and then it's supposed to be like this big reveal. Surprise, Offset is in fact the father of the child after all, after taking a DNA test or whatever. And then they come back out together as a couple as if they never broke up because they didn't break up allegedly. Because you got to think about it like this. This guy keeps allegedly making a fool of Cardi B. You guys really think that Cardi B is so head over heels for this guy that she's with him even though he's having baby after baby after baby behind her back? Do you guys really actually believe that crap? I'm like, no, I'm thinking that maybe they faked this as a PR or public relations move for somebody who maybe isn't as good as they think they are behind the scenes, coming up with an insane scheme to allegedly sell records or to promote her tour or help her career, allegedly. But here's the thing. Not only is the internet saying that they broke up now, she's also allegedly going to sue TMZ because she told them to take down the article that they posted the other day. And they didn't take it down. It's been 2 days since they posted it. So on the 7th, TMZ posted a story. Cardi B, men are always throwing themselves at me. Robots do too. Posted February 7th of 2026 by the TMZ staff. And it was an exclusive story. So what did they say in the story that made Cardi B so mad? First of all, the story is about how Cardi B was basically dancing on and feeling on a robot, right? And then the robot fell over. And when the robot fell over, it fell towards Cardi and she fell on the ground. And maybe she's embarrassed or whatever, but I'm going to show you what she said to TMZ on Twitter, X. But first, let's get into TMZ's article. Let's see if there's anything defamatory in there. They said that she might have turned the robot on too much because it seemingly launched itself at her in San Francisco, California. They said that they obtained the video of the star strutting out onto the street of the city of the Bay on Saturday. And she's walking up to the robot and letting the crowd know that she's about to give the robot a lap dance. And then in the video, like they said, she basically was doing some different dance moves and she's running her hands all up and down the middle of the robot, including the crotch area, allegedly. And eventually she got in front of the face of the robot and it looked like she was about to kiss the robot. Okay, so while she was leaning in for the kiss, the robot looks like it's coming towards her and then starts falling on her. And, you know, she probably has no idea how much that thing weighs or anything. That's what she said. Not her. I'm just making a joke. But anyways, as it's falling towards her, she like shrieks. She makes a sound. She's like, ah! You know, maybe she had no idea how heavy that thing was, even though it's like a short robot. For all she knew, it could weigh 200, 300, 400 pounds. It's metal, you know, so it's falling towards her and she's scared. So she falls back and hits the ground. Yeah, she actually fell on the ground. And it's interesting because, you know, those types of robots, you never know how much they cost. That could have been a $2 million robot for all. It could have been some prototype or something to where it's not like, you know, one that's ready for sale for that's only 20,000 or something like that. Like they were talking about how those robots are going to be sold 20, 25,000. That could be some $2 million robot or something, you know, and then she, you know, like they say, you break, you buy. But anyways, the robot seems to land between her legs is what TMZ said. Some clumsy flirting Steffon Diggs won't be too happy about. Is that what was defamatory, allegedly? Cardi's able to get to her feet with some help from onlookers and she appears uninjured. So all's well that ends well. And then they said that she was in San Francisco, California to cheer on Steffon Diggs while he was with the New England Patriots at the Super Bowl. Let me see. And they mentioned that they were competing against the Seattle Seahawks at the Super Bowl. And they said that the game kicks off at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. And remember, the article was posted on the 7th. The Super Bowl was on the 8th. So this is posted on Saturday. And like they said, the game will start at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. They said, bottom line, even AI wants Cardi B's WAP, which means wet, A-word, P-word. So TMZ is saying robots want them cheeks. So when they posted the video and then reposted it on X or Twitter on February 7th, they said on X for the record, Cardi B tips robot onto herself while giving a lap dance video. And then they posted a link to it. And Cardi B responded to them on the 7th and said, delete or I will sue immediately. And her post was seen even more times than their post. Their post was seen 2.4 million times. Hers was seen 3.6 million times. So a whole lot of people saw what she said. Secret password to let me know you made it until the end of the video is actually I have 2 separate words, but please leave 2 separate comments. If you think that Cardi B and Steffon Diggs did in fact break up, say single. That'll let me know that you think that she's single. I'm pretty sure if they broke up, then, you know, he done already moved on already. But anyways, what do you guys think about that? And if you think that they're still together, say together. That'll let me know that you think that they're still in a relationship or at least pretending to be in one. Also, this whole her suing TMZ thing. If you think she's really going to sue TMZ, or if you think that she should sue them, say sue. If you think that she's not really going to sue them, if you think that she was just saying that out of anger in the moment, if you think, or maybe just joking, trying to be funny, say she's not. If you don't know, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why you here? If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out in the comment section. You shouldn't be here if you don't care, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I make these videos for the people who care. What type of person watches videos they don't care about? But anyways, seriously, why would you watch a video you don't care about? Somebody let me know in the comment section. But here's the thing. Cardi, I don't believe that her and Steffon Diggs ever were together, allegedly. Just my personal opinion. As far as her suing over the robot thing, I don't understand that because TMZ just posted a funny, lighthearted article. And like I told you guys before, TMZ, as well as Atlantic Records, are owned by who? At least as far as I know, they're owned by Warner Brothers, right? So that's why they post these. Excuse me. Let me bring that back. I think allegedly that's why TMZ posts the type of articles they do post about Cardi B. They post some crazy stuff about Nicki Minaj. But Cardi B, they post like these lighthearted articles, goofy stuff like, oh, she's twerking on a robot. And then when it comes to Nicki Minaj, it's like, yeah, she's being sued. She may allegedly lose her house. Her husband may have punched somebody. She got arrested over in where was she? In Europe somewhere. That's the type of stuff they post about Nicki Minaj. She done turned MAGA. She might get deported. You know, I'm not saying specifically everything that I'm naming. What I mean is anything that could be looked at as negative. But they post like positive and fun articles about Cardi, like her twerking on a robot. Anyway, guys, this is all my opinion. What do I know? Make sure you click thumbs up. It's free. Subscribe. It's free. Choose all notifications. It's free. If you click hype, that's free. So if you don't want to do anything else, you can click thumbs up and click hype so more people see the video, more people will know that they allegedly broke up. Because why else would they unfollow each other on social media? You know, I heard that they had unfollowed each other because she unfollowed him first because he lost the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's true. But anyways, you know, I just thought about something. It would make sense because if this was just a fake PR relationship, public relations, then it would make perfect sense for them to break up if he didn't win the Super Bowl because they're not going to be talking about him in the media that much for a while. So it's like, you know, how could they use it for publicity? Now, if he won the Super Bowl, then they could go on to different talk shows and do interviews talking about how he's a Super Bowl MVP or whatever, you know, all of this type of stuff. But anyway, this is all my opinion. Please click thumbs up, leave a comment below. I just know I don't think that she would ever let some guy treat her like that. It's not like he's her husband. She's married to another man legally. So I just don't think that she would allow him to do the things that they're claiming that he did, like making all these babies on the side. Anyways, I gotta go.